Back here, man, at you, man. No label. I'm Fly.
Man,
I'm Big Back.
We back at you, man. We live. We coming back at you, man. So what we talking about today, man? I think the last time we saw y'all was for the
Wrap off of 2024.
we wrapped up 24, man, and now we back at you in 25, talking about the powers that be that's happening in 25, man. What's your prediction for 25, man? What you think? No, ain't no prediction. But we in it. So what are some of the things that you want to happen in 25?
Just be prepared for them to pull shit up from up under their arms and legs and everywhere else on people out of nowhere, like they do. Just be prepared for any and everything, man. These people, man. Don't believe everything you see on TV.
Keep your head on a swivel. Keep your head on a swivel. Protect your finances. Well, This might be a money grab. Yeah, what you saying, man?
Definitely gonna be a money grab.
Motherfuckers is doing money.
This is definitely gonna be a money grab. Yeah.
Oh man, listen here, man.
You're gonna have to be prepared.
So whatever you get, you better hold on to it, man. You better protect it. Check your accounts, man, because these scammers, they ain't left. They didn't leave. They didn't stop because it was 2024. They back at you in 25 with vengeance. We got the government get ready to take some money from you. What's the orange man? The orange man gonna give us some money. He gonna take it away from us. I don't know what he gonna do. All I know is I'm protected myself right now from the swindlers. I got a swindler on my back right now.
You do?
What?
What did he swear?
Oh man, about 4,500. They trying to give me. They trying to give me about for 4,500.
4,500.
Yeah. I'm about to give it to him too, man. But I said, man, I don't know, 4,500 right now might hurt me right now. That might hurt me. But it's 4,500 in order to get 100. Boy, that's a hell of a dice game, right? Boy, listen here. You got 1, 2, 3. You got craps that can happen.
You the best.
They might shoot a deuce at me. They're hard to beat that deuce.
Deuce to kill Bruce.
Well, man, that dude, man, listen here, man. And they telling me it's my role, man. So they trying to get me to wire some money over to them. And I told them, I said, well, listen, how can I protect myself? So I said, you know what? I'm gonna use a credit card, man. And I'm a swipe, man. And would you take that? Motherfucker stopped calling me, man. Then he called me back tonight. So I'm like, yeah, we take the credit card. I'm gonna put it
back. Somebody try to flim-flam you.
Well, I got a timeshare, right? And they want to buy my timeshare. So
where is it at?
It's in Mexico. Timeshare's in Mexico. Boom. They won't buy it. So
you sign contracts and everything for that, right?
Right, but now here's the interesting part about that, right? So I had the timeshare during COVID. I signed off for it, but I had a lot of stuff, a lot of perks that was happening with the timeshare. So with those perks, those people was calling me and they saying, yo, listen, you left a lot of stuff on the table. I said, yeah, I know, but I just signed off. I ain't want no more. They said, yo, listen, sell it to me, man. Make some money. I'm gonna write this off for my taxes, and I'm gonna break you off some paper. I said, all right, man. So let's sign the paper. They said, yeah, but no, you gotta pay $4,500 for the permit to do business in Mexico for the transaction, because that's where the property is at. It's in Mexico, so you gotta pay for that. So I said, So all right, so give me $4,500 and then take it off at the end when, because I hustle. Give me the 45, man, and I pay it back to you at the end, because I ain't got no money. That's my thing. I ain't got no bread. They said, nah, the bread got to come from you. I said, man, if you give it to me, I ain't going to tell nobody you gave it to me. Give it to me and I get back to you. So I said, man, how do I protect myself? So I went to the bank. I grabbed out 45. So when I grabbed out the 45 from out of Capital, that's my bank. I'm shouting them out. They say, she said, what you get ready? I said, I got a transaction I'm getting ready to. I said, do you got to do wire transfer? She said, sure we do. I said, so I might just leave the money here and just have you wire the money. She said, where you wiring it to? I said, I got a timeshare over in Mexico. She said, whoa. You do know once we send the money over, it's done. It's a done deal. So if it ain't legit, nigga, you out of $4,500, man. That shit's in the wind. We can't get that money back. So fast forward, I said, all right, so how do I protect myself? I said, I'm going to use my American Express card. Because I know American Express get on. They're like, huh? So when I told him I was going to use the card, he was like, oh. He dubbed me for about 2 days, 3 days. Now he back today told me, yo, we'll take that money. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call my peoples and I'm going to tell them what the thing is. And I'm going to say, these people going to take this money out of that. Is these people legit? And I'm going to let some lawyers get on top of it, man. Because I could use 100. I could use 100. You know, and if it's
one of them things sound too good to be true.
And what it sound like is the old. I don't know if y'all hip to it, but in the 80s they had an old scam, right? And the scam went like this: a lady or a man, well dressed, coming to you up on the street, probably you're in Manhattan, and they say, "Yo, listen." They're talking with a dialect, so now that you know that they're immigrant, but they're immigrants with some money, and they show you a envelope full of money. You can't look at the envelope because they're talking to you right now. They get an envelope of money. And they say, no, listen, I need a couple of dollars so I can make a move. But, so I'm going to give you this. Let me hold your money. You know I ain't going to leave because this money, the money I'm giving you is much greater than what I'm asking you for. So you know I'm coming back. And then they skirt around the corner. Then when you bust it open, or you try to run thinking that you got the bag and you bust it open, it's a 10 and a 10 with a whole bunch of singles in it, and you done gave them about $100. So it's that kind of scam. Because once they get your money, they gone. What you doing? You know what I mean? And that's what the lady was telling me. Once you do the wire transfer, it's a done deal. Right. So I was like, but that's all the scams that they, that's the scams they come up with, man. And
it's funny that you said that.
Talk about it, man.
I mean, let's be honest. We all, at some point in time in our life, got beat by somebody.
Of course,
right?
Not much though. I got
at least once.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And something that I learned by losing some money. If I can't sit right with you and know where you at. So when it go wrong, I know where you at. I can't do it. All of this online,
over the phone. Shit.
No.
Yeah.
Where's your office?
Yeah.
Let me sit down right in front of you.
Right.
If I can't do that, then you can't get no money from me.
That's kind of good. That's kind of good. Because never once did I say, well, if that's the case, let me get on the plane. Let me go to your office. Where you at? Chicago? Well, all right, yeah, I'm getting ready to jump on the red eye. I'll be in your office in the morning, man. We're going to sit talk to some stocks and bonds.
Right.
Get to Chicago, it's a parking lot, ain't nothing there.
Right.
Then you know what it is.
Nothing.
But all you spent was car fare to go to Chicago. Now you just have a good time in Chicago.
Right.
And then have a return trip.
Right.
Make a day of it. I say no harm, no
let's
foul.
look at it like this. If he really doing what he's saying he's doing, you're not the only one, right?
No.
So 4,500. Let's say he got 10 people.
Ooh, that's a nut.
That's
right
$45,000.
Yeah, that's a nut right there.
Which is supposed to be, you making 100 back.
Yeah.
How much is that?
That's about 60. I'm down 60. Or I'm down 55.
No, he did this to 10 people.
Oh yeah,
So 100 times 10.
That's a 45. Oh no, you.
If I'm not
no. That's a
100
million.
times 10
That's
is $1 million.
No, but that's the payout.
That's the payout.
That's the payout. Yeah. He ain't.
100,000.
The receiver side is $45,
right?
Yeah. The receiver side. No, that's the payout though.
That's the payout.
Yeah. So
but if this was really popping like this, word of mouth would have this in the street. Yo, I spent 4,500 and I made 100. And if it's that good, why you only could do it once?
No, he's saying no.
It's the timeshare.
It's the timeshare. He's saying, man, it's a lot of people, man. They calling up people with the timeshares and they saying, "I'll buy your shit, man."
Okay, but now if I'm making money like that, I'm looking for the people with timeshares. I'm gonna become the third party.
Okay.
I need a little finder's fee.
I got you. I got what you said.
I'm gonna keep making money.
You want it on it too. You want it on it too.
You know what I'm saying?
You want
because if I do it and I make 100 and I come to you, be like, look, I did this 2 weeks ago and I got this.
Yeah.
I'm showing you.
Yeah.
So you know it worked.
Yeah. You don't want to do it.
Yeah.
You know? You got a timeshare, you got a time. Oh.
Yeah. They cashing us out.
Just give me $2,500.
They cashing us out, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you get this money, they cash us out.
Y'all, I done made another $5,000.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's too easy.
Well, I got them on ice right
like
now,
you
man.
said,
right now,
if I can't go to Mexico and see who I'm talking to, to give that $4,500, and see your books. Let me see who else you did this with, and they got a payout.
Those conversations don't last more than a minute and a half.
Well, my whole thing is now when they call me, I'm speaking Mexican. I'm talking a different language. You know what I mean? You know, speaking English.
Yeah, but you already got one red flag when you told them you was gonna use the card.
Yeah,
he goes.
Yeah, he go.
Now they didn't read.
Yo, matter of fact, he called me today and told me the dude that was my broker. He said, "Yo, listen, he had an accident." I said, "Damn, I killed him." You know, I'm like, "That's right." He said, "Nah, he was in a car accident." I said, "All right, well, damn, all right, well." I said, "Well, is he all right? Is the family okay?" He said, "Yeah, but I'm your new guy, man. Listen, we're gonna take the credit card." I was like, "Yeah, my nigga, okay." I said, "Yeah, let me get back at you." That's when I came out over here, man. We talking about it right now.
Because now I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm coming to swipe right where you at. Yeah. Let's see how long they gonna ghost on that.
My whole thing, man. I'm gonna take that money, man. I'm invested in myself for 2025.
That's
man.
what I think you can.
And go ahead and make 100,000, man.
I think that might be better on that. You give I mean, if you want to give a stranger, I ain't a stranger. You want to give somebody 45.
Yeah. That's what my lady said. She said, "Don't give it to them. Give it to me, nigga, because I'm sleeping here with you. Give me that money since you so comfortable with just giving this shit away. Because I don't be the motherfucker I have to listen to you say, oh, they got me and all of that. And yeah, when I'm telling you, don't do it.
Being that this is about to hit the world, anybody did this yet?
What?
Anybody that sold their time shit, man, put a comment in there and tell me how that thing worked out for you, man. Am I leaving some money on the table or I'm ducking the scammers right now? Y'all let me know, man. Put it in the comment. Appreciate you. Yeah. So what else we got? We got people taking money. We got we got the fires. People losing homes and shit like that, man. It's woo-wee. Goodness gracious.
They started them fires. They dropped the people months before the insurance.
The insurance people dropped them.
Dropped the fire.
Come on, man.
Coverage, the fire.
It's a money grab. It's a money grab. Everybody.
No, it's not a money grab. It's a land grab.
Ooh.
They want the real estate.
It's a land grab.
They want the real estate.
Why should we buy everybody out when we can burn it down and take it?
And take this money.
It's not worth anything. But you got to remember, being a homeowner, the house doesn't really have any value. Right. It's the land. In New York City, it's called a block and a lot.
That's what it's called.
The block that you live on and the lot that your house is. Because even when you pay the house off, you still got to pay taxes. It's never yours.
Yeah, I'm paying tax right now, but that's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that probably in the next episode. I got a lot going on right now.
Like what we saying,
people trying to take my money.
This is a land grab.
I need a good lawyer. Anybody got a good lawyer, real estate lawyer, man? Holler at me, man. Put yourself in. I got a couple of dollars for you, man. Just steer me in the right direction, man, and we gonna be all right, man. I say, mi casa, your bag. You help me keep my casa, I got a bag for you. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? Let's do some of that in 2025, man. Let's start this as brotherly love, you know? And we can be brothers from another mother, man, but the whole thing is let's show some love, man. That's another thing. I went to church, man, on Sunday.
Yeah, you said it was good.
Woo-wee. You know what the pastor said?
What he said?
Pastor said, man, hit me with something. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna tell you what he said, man, but I ain't gonna tell you what my idea I was gonna do. He said, man, he said a lot of times, everybody think they got it going on. You're doing this, You're doing that. You're not giving God any credit for it, but you're making these moves and you think it's all you, huh? He said, but let me tell you something. It ain't all you. God give it, he take it away. He said, and the devil busy.
Extremely.
You want to know why? He said, man, listen here. Why? I just got over this hurdle. How come these people over here backbite me and talking bad about me over here and I just got over this? He said, because the greater the level, the bigger the devil. I said, oh, shit.
Right.
I jumped up. Praise him. I said, could you repeat it again, Pastor? He said, I said, the greater the level, the bigger the devil. I said, goodness gracious. I said, so when I broke it down to myself, I said, man, just when you finish this level off, and he said, whew, you done shook all these suckers, you got them playing in traffic, you know what I mean? And now you're in front of the race, and you're on to the next level, the bigger the devil. Now you got a bigger hater than the last hater you just left behind. It don't stop, man. So for you people that's dealing with these haters, and you say, man, hold on, I just left one behind. Where this other sucker come from? It's because, man, that devil keep getting greater and greater on the levels that you keep achieving, man. So keep praying, man. Keep, how you say, man, keep your circle tight. And keep the devil playing in traffic, man. Don't let the right hand know what the left hand doing, man, because guess what, man? Somewhere in that crew is a devil. So watch the level you on, man. And just know that. So that, I said, man, that was a beautiful word that the devil gave me. I mean, that the preacher gave me, man. I said, man, listen here, man. Man. So I'm taking that and going all the way through 25 with that.
All right.
I'm looking for the devil on both sides. I know he around here. As soon as I leave out of here and go outside, the devil gonna be out there like, you finished with that bullshit, huh? You just was talking about me, huh?
He always around.
Yeah, he always around.
No matter
man.
what
He busy.
year.
He busy, man. He busy.
What year it is.
He
This
busy.
year, last year, next year.
Yeah.
He's always
And remember, man, the greater the level, man. So when your money start just hitting different levels, man, them devils change up, man. Devil change up. They get bigger.
It's like a part of life.
Because he can't come back at you with the last shit because you're on a different level now. You done seen that game already. It gotta be a different game.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different game with a different lane. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So we gotta be prepared for that, man. Gotta be prepared for that, man. People, I say, everybody talking about how they love you. You know, oh man, listen, man, I love you, man, love you, man, love you. I say they love you, but they ain't showing you no love. What the fuck is that?
Right.
What we doing with that? You love me, but you ain't showing me no love. Ain't love an action word? You loving me with no motion? What emotion at in that? You know what I mean? Same thing with these women. Hey, daddy, I got you.
It's a thin line
Between love and hate.
between love and hate. So
Man, listen here, man.
take that with a grain of salt.
Man,
Depending
listen
on who it
here.
is, you know.
Listen here, man. All I'm saying is, man, say what you mean what you say, man. And guess what, man?
Yeah.
If you don't keep your 10 toes down, man, listen here, don't play with it, man. If she lied once, she gonna lie again. Come on,
Lie
man.
once, you're gonna lie twice.
Just come on, man. That's all that is. And if you're a guy that like to entertain lies, and just know that they're lies, don't start believing them. Same thing with the guy telling the lies. You knew it was a lie. Stop believing this shit. Because the liar start believing the lie.
Right.
You know what I mean? Come on, you know it was a lie. Now you want to fight, kill for the lie, and you know it's a lie because you think it's the truth.
Right.
Come on, man. Stop it, man. We gotta get better in 25, man. A lot of stuff is happening. Because if you ain't doing it, guess who's doing it? AI's doing it. AI, man, shit. AI.
They had to stop.
What shit?
They had to
AI.
stop 2 AI. They had to shut down 2 AI robots
Operatives.
because they were. This was last year.
They were thinking too much, huh?
No, they started communicating with each other in their own type of computer shorthand. They got all their own.
A glitch in the
language.
system had these motherfuckers talking to each other?
The computers were talking to themselves in a way that we humans couldn't figure out what it was.
It was coded. Ain't this some
I
shit?
think it was Facebook. They had to shut them down. 2 of them.
Took them out of service.
Because they
unplug them. What you doing? You take the chip out the motherfucker.
They do things like that, and then they start to become sentient,
humanized,
develop emotions and shit. Like computers are not supposed to do that.
Yeah, they're supposed to follow the program.
Artificial intelligence is an intelligence, so it's so intelligent that terminated this job. You know, they telling you that back in the days.
I feel like if a person that has emotion is making something, like a computer like that, it's going to get emotions too.
How is this a program?
Because you programming it.
Without emotion.
It has nothing to do with the people.
Everything you do got emotions in it.
No, but it has nothing to do
Mostly you live
nothing with the program.
It has nothing to do with the people.
But what you doing with your feelings? You typing in your way you feeling and what you want them to feel.
No, ain't no feeling.
Nah, it's codes.
It's relief.
Codes. It's artificial intelligence.
Yeah, there's no feeling.
After a while, they start developing, they start talking to each other, and they made up a language, the two computers between itself. It's an intelligence. After a while, you have no control over it. It doesn't come from the people.
They teaching these computers how to love people, how to have sex with people. All that
but that's got to be a program. So you program them to say, all right, listen, when a man say, listen here,
but how they answer back?
No,
they can answer you back.
You know how?
Because it's artificial intelligence.
That's Alexa.
Right.
Intelligence.
It's easy.
It's a walking Alexa.
Y'all gotta.
Just like that new Gemini.
They showed us.
Right. Like Gemini.
They show us things in movies. Right now, all we talking about is the Matrix.
That's it.
That green board with the ones and zeros.
Yeah.
And all you gotta do is put a little glitch.
Binary codes.
There you go.
But all right, but that information came from our data that you collected, and you know what the data is? This survey, that survey, this survey, that survey. So now they understand how you think. So now they say, 97 people thought this way when asked this. 3 people thought this way when asked that. So it's now Lexus is gathering that information and saying, so the logical answer is this, but 3 people gonna go this way. What do we do with the 3 people that answer this way? All right, that's a different program. So now you ask, well, when you think like this and you answer like this, what about them people? And then people give a comment or do a survey on that, and now they're getting data on that. So it's you gather all this data, you feed it into the program, and now Alexa start ciphering this, ciphering that, and now it knows how to answer you
and know exactly what you want.
Bang.
That's the feeling. That's where that feeling's coming.
It's an artificial intelligence. All you gotta do, say you give it 10 million words, you just put information in it. That's how come people use artificial intelligence to help them write stuff and help them create stuff. It's an artificial intelligence.
So we become so lazy as human beings that we want somebody to think for us and process for us when that was supposed to be your creative, God-given right that God gave you.
It ain't that they got the emotions. It's that we think they got the emotions because they are programmed to say certain things back.
So that's fool on us, but the program is doing the program. So that's why I'm trying to figure out when you say the program got emotional.
No, it's an artificial brain.
Yeah, it talks just like us and knows what to say back. Yeah. So we thinking that they have emotions because of what they're saying, but they really don't.
All right, so let me just say. All right, so you said we think. All right, so
some of those,
it's a robot.
Yeah,
you see, it's a robot.
Just like the Gemini thing.
You're talking to the robot. All right,
we was watching a commercial,
right?
And they talking all this, and they telling them how the Gemini how they feel and all this, and the Gemini answer them back. Maybe you should do this or you should do that, or to make yourself feel better, whatever.
Understood.
It's still taking in the information and answering you back. So you thinking that that's your friend now.
Wow, you got to get a life then, man, 'cause that's crazy.
Yeah,
you know,
you have to get.
You know that that's a computer that you ask for this information because
Well,
you couldn't pick up the phone and call your buddy or somebody else again.
You can, but most people
But you
don't.
value the computer's information better than, and the reason why you value it because that data that the computer has is a knowledge that your friend might not possess.
Oh, might not be the answer you want to hear.
Nah, you got to get better. You got to get smarter friends. If the computer's the smartest friend that you got.
A lot of people like yes man. Gemini ain't gonna
Now a lot of
no.
people like the shortcut, and the shortcut is give me the quick answer for this and let me go with it. Whatever you say, man, that's what it is.
You have one. I have one on my phone, Siri. Yo, Siri, blah blah blah. I used to mess with the artificial intelligence. Yo, let's have sex. I can't have sex with you. I want artificial intelligence.
That's the Siri used to say that.
Yeah, it's intelligent.
So you used to fuck with it.
Yeah, when I first like years ago.
That's what
when it first came out. I used to ask that shit all kind of shit.
That's how they become your friend.
This shit becoming your friend, man.
I was cursing Siri out. I was cursing out. This language. Why are you talking to me like that?
Yeah, that you'll be surprised some of the.
I said, and then I was saying, who the fuck told you? Who the fuck told you I was cursing at you? See, Siri just. All right, I'm not going to talk to you any further. If you continue
They'll
going
say stuff
that.
like I'm a such and such artificial intelligence software that was created. So I don't have that. I
haven't evolved to that yet.
Yeah, you might want to ask a human to say stuff like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Voided emotion.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking
so
about.
Intelligent.
Right.
The average person most of the time can't even fathom the way these things work. It's just on a intelligence. And like I said, some of these things, artificial intelligence, start to become sentient, which means that they could develop emotions and different things like that. That's when it gets scary. It's not supposed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? It's something else, man. It's like Terminator, man.
Yeah.
Like he said, they show you stuff long time.
Long before it happened,
Actually, in that movie, he said, I become more intelligent the more I'm around you.
Yeah.
Because he
Taking in everything.
taking in everything.
The people who create that stuff and program it half of the time don't know how it gets out of the hands of them. They be like, oh shit, damn. I didn't know it was going, it's crazy.
There was a movie called Evil Eye. Is it Evil Eye?
Where had the
It wasn't Evil Eye.
Black I was gonna say Black Hawk, but it wasn't. It was where the eye was seeing everything, was tuned in all of the computers,
right.
all the cameras. It was
right. And they said, I have to kill y'all
yeah,
because
yeah.
y'all no good.
Yeah.
You
I think I
understand?
saw something like that.
Yeah. And it was saying something like in terms of because you mean me harm, and I'm here to protect the human race.
It's just so intelligent that that shit it realizes that the humans are a detriment to the damn earth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, man. So that's the scary part of 2025. Because a lot of things is in motion. A lot of things is in motion, and like you gotta keep your ear to the street, man. Locally, they talking about, man, you got motherfuckers on the subway stabbing up these people, man, pushing them on trains, man. Just it's.
But looking back in time, you always had that. You always had people doing stuff like that, man.
It's rampant though.
The subway ain't never changed.
It's always been like that, man. You know, I listen to people sometime and whatever's happening in a certain time frame, this and that. But if you look back, you sit back, you research things that happened decades ago. It's been happening, you know. It's been happening.
We're just more accessible to real time.
Yeah, I hear people
electric eye. The electric eye is watching.
This is getting crazy. They killing this and they killing that. People been killing people. I tell you, one time I was searching for a slave master who owned my family. One time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do stuff like that.
It's interesting. I wasn't.
And ran into an old. It was a lot of old information from the late 1800s, early 1900s, the late 1800s, like a newspaper, and things that were happening in the. You wouldn't believe the amount of violence that was happening around that time, and the things that were happening. It's the same thing that happened today. The people got stabbed. Some of them got shot. Back in those times, they got robbed and stabbed. Same thing. All the things that happen, if it's not something with, like newer technology or something like that, but like different things, these things happen.
Guns and knives?
Yeah, they
always,
man. You're always going to have humans. This is what humans do. Humans are the apex predators of the earth.
Why can't we just say, man, we God gift. God put us here because we His best creation.
Well, if you read about God flooded the earth already because
made in His likeness.
Because shit was. You like, yo, man, I done created these.
And I can do it again. And I can do it again, man.
Because next time it's gonna be fire.
Yeah. So my whole thing is that it's gonna come around to that too.
Yeah, man.
He'll scorch it, flood it, do whatever he want to do with it, and start anew. A new covenant with the people that's remained there.
But man is just always the problem to things. If you look at it,
man. It ain't just man, it's humans. Let's say humans.
Man. Humans, man. You know what I mean?
All I know is I think the best thing for us, man, as a people, is that if we want to change our conditions, the best way to change our conditions is to tap into our spirituality. And once we tap into our spirituality, we change our conditions overnight. It's just being on one accord, man, and the same thing, man. And a lot of that means, just because this man owe you $50, $100, $1,200, that don't mean you take his life. We gotta value life more. We gotta value more relationships more. And those relationships that don't mean you do good, you gotta cut them off. So it's like you gotta have a better value system on you. Everybody ain't worthy of your time.
Humans, we have a glitch.
Well, to be needed, to be wanted, to be accessible. What is that glitch?
The glitch is our flesh.
Oh, so we slaves of flesh.
That's our glitch. You know what I'm saying? Because.
So you told the people about my flesh. You told them about that already?
Yeah. The world already know.
No.
From a previous episode.
All right, but yeah, I got it.
Don't say that.
Right.
Little people, man.
I love y'all, so please don't take that the wrong way. I love you. I love everything about you. But I just want to say that if that's my fetish, man, then that's my fetish. If you're watching and you like what you see, holler at me, put in the comment we'll hook up, man. I pay for dinner, all that. You know what I mean? I just want to talk to you.
You know, like, I wouldn't even, you know, like yesterday we were talking about fetishes. Me personally, I wouldn't say little people fetish because they're people.
Oh, ain't no question about that, man.
Might,
Oh, ain't no question about that.
They, you know.
You have an attraction.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just so that you know.
Me and Mrs. Jones got a thing going on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you know, basically what we're saying is that little people need love too, man. I don't see nothing wrong with a regular person dating a person with dwarfism, you know. Like we were saying yesterday, shit, they come with a fat ass. Out the box. You know, you buy something like that, this shit come with it.
That's the flesh again. I thought we was talking about.
Told you the glitch.
I thought we was talking about the high level. We went right back to the flesh. Remember,
the flesh.
He just hit me with, you know, like people, man, they sensitive, they got feelings and all that. He like they got fat ass out the box.
That's the root.
That's where I was at. He done
because you already from the jump looked at the flesh and didn't think about the soul.
But I did, because I like to encompass the whole thing about the whole everything, the whole makeup.
Did think about the soul. That's why we not calling them midgets.
Right.
Right.
But his first visual is the flesh.
Yeah. Of course.
That's what's the problem with us.
But that's the whole thing with anybody.
We like what you see. We get to know
you
later.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Get to know you later.
When you see
that's
people
why
you know
you got a lot of people that get together, they get married, they get divorced. They get together, they have kids, they separate. Right. Because the first thing that they looked at was the visual. They didn't get to know a person and say, oh, wow, in this conversation, you crazy.
Yeah. It's a whole
I found out they were crazy later. When it was too late.
There's a whole lot of that. That crazy is crazy.
If I knew this in the beginning, I would have never dealt with you.
Right. And this
you understand? That's where we're having a problem because we're not having conversation.
Communication. That's
you understand? Everything is visual. What I'm going to do.
Yeah.
What I would like to do.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you for a minute.
Yeah.
What's your 5-year plan?
Let me get to know who you are. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let our souls meet.
Right. What's your past?
Let's
What's your present? Yeah. What's your future? That's where the problem is. It's simple.
Yeah.
But we make it hard.
That's just people. That's how people, the majority of people look at the physical. I like the way this person looks. Or I like.
And nothing's wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. But we have to stop. Yeah, we have
a person to meet, male or female, or get with a person, and you realize, this person really got their shit together.
Right.
But then they'll say, well, he or she is boring. Depending on what they want. You know what I'm saying?
True.
If you meet somebody that want to be in the club all the time and you did that and done that, that don't work for you no more.
Right.
Because you evolved.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm ahead of that. That's different. We're at a different level.
Different level.
You just said.
Different level.
Different level. Different devil.
Yeah.
You understand? A lot of people are going through things like what you just said. You crossed this hurdle and you feeling good.
Yeah.
And you wake up the next day and there's a bigger hurdle in front of you. You be like, hold up.
Out of nowhere.
Just passed this
out of
shit.
nowhere.
Where this came from?
Out of nowhere.
You know what that's called? That's called life.
A lot of people don't know how to adapt to life.
Yeah, I used to say, it's not like I'm waiting for something bad. When something good happens, it's always something
bad around the corner.
To balance it out, or bad or whatever,
right
around the corner. Yeah. So don't get too, you know what I mean?
Complacent.
Yeah, you have to control your highs,
your environment,
and your lows,
and your lows.
You understand? I used to say, I can't even say I used to say, I live by this model. I'm not perfect. I know for a fact I do more good than bad.
That's my thing. That's my
thing. I'm human.
Yeah, that's my thing.
You understand? If I gotta be judged, I would like to have 1,000,000 good things. I might have 100,000 bad things, but I'm gonna say, look, I did more good. This is my defense.
Right.
Yeah.
Not perfect. And even sometimes when I know I did some bad, I try to go back and correct it.
Right.
Because I've evolved and like, you know what?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, I did this to so and so.
Don't make you less of anything
You know what
to
I'm
correct
saying?
some of that wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me go apologize.
Yeah.
For that. You understand?
Yeah. Because that's your growth.
Because sometimes you got to look in the mirror and say, what if somebody did what you did?
You gotta put your shoes on the other.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. How you gonna feel?
Yep.
You understand? There's a lot of love in the world. There's also a lot of hate in the world too.
Yeah, I try to live like that.
You understand?
You know.
We gotta broaden our horizons. We gotta start as black people helping each other.
Yeah.
We have a flaw. We help everybody, but don't do for ourselves.
Yeah.
Real talk. We the best consumers in the world. We buy everybody's shit.
So we got money.
We got some money. We the best consumers in the world.
We got some
But
money.
what do we own? Nothing.
I go to one thing that I say I want to see for 2025. I would like to see Kanye West, A$AP Rocky, and Pharrell. They should start their own clothing brand. We need to start taking our own step in fashion.
I like that.
And support ourselves where
I like that.
we be making all this money for them other people that already got all the money. They breaking us off a little bit.
Like Fly said, I'm with you. But you know what? The devil coming for them too.
Yeah, because they're on another level.
Because when the other brands start taking a loss, they coming.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But you know what it is, right? When you remember,
Unless you gonna let us be a part of that plate, and then they don't even want a part. They want the top seat.
Yeah.
And let things trickle down to you.
Yeah.
You started this from the floor. They come when it's all said and done. The 4-course meal is already on the table. That's when they show up.
Perfect example.
They wasn't there when you was going to the supermarket buying all the ingredients.
Right.
They wasn't in the kitchen when you was putting it all together. But when you put it out on the table and after you say that prayer, that's when they knocked on the door.
Well, that's why I think they should make their own brand so they could do the same thing for other people. They could trickle down for our own people, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, we making all this stuff and it's trickling down for them.
And that's when the devil gonna come and throw their pass.
Hey,
look,
that's what.
who remembers?
Pass at it.
We can't. You can't. The devil is here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no
He's
good
been
without
there.
bad. Ain't no good without bad.
Yin and
Oh, yeah.
yang. It's
Absolutely.
a balance.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You can't have good without evil. But
They mean they gotta own every aspect of it. From creation to distribution.
who remembers when Tropical Fantasy first came out in the 90s, right? Killing them. They had the big sodas. This was like 50 cents or something. Big sodas, and they was good too. What happened after that? They started putting out a rumor that these sodas make you sterilized. Come to find out, I think that it was one of the major soda companies started that rumor because they was killing them, man.
Yeah.
It was killing them, especially in the hood. A 50-cent soda.
That's good and tasty.
And bigger than regular soda.
Like a 20 ounce, 50 cent.
Yeah, they had the peach joints and all that, man. Back, man, what?
Right. And the rumor that they put on the brand that was good and cheap was applied to themselves because their sodas is linked to all kinds of man, high blood pressure, diabetes, all that shit that it was giving you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's one of the worst things
hooked on fucking Pepsi and Coke.
soda's
shit.
intake on a.
I don't know about it.
long-term basis.
I'm gonna assume that we all came up on quarter waters, and
Of
those
course.
was great.
Of course.
You get 4 for $1.